Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the Dr. UUT lectures. In our very first video, we talked about the standard deviation for ungrouped data. So now we'll be talking about the standard deviation for the grouped data. In the ungrouped data, we talked to you that we have a formula, but we don't want to follow the formula. So we don't want to actually memorize the formula, not follow. We follow formula, but we don't want to memorize the formula. So if you are struggling with the memorizing of the formula, so you just want to find the trick from where you can just go through the entire solution, but you don't use the formula anywhere. That is actually the exact formula and the difficult formula. Because sometimes we get confused when we just look to the formula and then we put the values. So don't look at the formula, don't put the values, just remember basic formula, the formula of the mean for the ungrouped data, for the group data, and difference for the grouped data and ungrouped data, and variance for the grouped data and ungrouped data. Simple. These 3 points should be remembered. So these three formula that are actually very basic and anybody can remember and memorize all these three formula. So then what you do, just then after that, when you know about these basic formula, then just come to my video and watch this video again. Just follow the steps. Don't memorize the exact formula of the standard deviation of group data, which is a bigger one, larger one, and a bit difficult one. When you look to the formula and then according to formula you are solving the question, you forget your steps also, and you forget the value that how to do the steps, so you forget all that. So in order to avoid the confusion and stuff like that, so just follow the steps that I'm telling you right now. These steps have helped me, and I hope these steps will help you also. If not, then I apologize for you guys. Anyway, so what are the steps now? First of all, you have an exam the question. The classes will be given to you and the frequencies will be given to you. The very second step will be just take the midpoint from the classes. Okay, this is our next step. Take the midpoint from the classes, 50 plus 59 divided by 2. So when you just add these two and divide by 2, then you will get the midpoint. That is 54.5. Do the same with the next class. 60 plus 69 divided by 2, you will get 64. 70 plus 79 divided by 2, you will get 74.5. Just move on. Next, what you will get is, so when you get midpoint, then you are supposed to go for the mean. So according to definition, mean is actually having the formula x bar is equal to summation of x divided by n, because this is a group data. In ungrouped data we have x bar is equal to summation of only x divided by n. So here we have fx. So means we need both f and x. So it is actually a group data. We have frequency in the group. So for that, what we need here by fx. So do we have fx here by somewhere? No. We just got this from the paper, and along with we got the frequency from the paper. The next column which we got from ourselves was we took the median, the mid value from all these. So we got the mid values. Then we will go for the next column where we will put the value of fx. So now fx is actually multiplying these two both. Now just multiply 3 with the 54, you will get 163. 3 with the 64, you will get 322. 9 with the 74, you will get 670. 12 with 84, you will get 1040. Then 8 with this, you will get this all. After getting all these, so this is actually what? Your fx, means you multiplied f with x. When you multiply f with x, you will get these values. Then just add all these values, you will get summation of fx. Means we summed the fx values, we got this value 2930. Then what you are supposed to do is, according to the formula of the mean for the group data, we need summation of fx divided by n. So x bar is equal to summation of fx. Summation of fx is 2930, which is in front of us, and n is actually, you are supposed to add all these frequencies. 3, 5, 9, 12, 8. When we add, we get 37. So this is our addition. 2930.5 divided by 37 we get, when we solve this, when we divide this, we will get x bar is equal to 7.79.2. Now this is our mean. This is our mean, which we got from multiplying these two. Which one? These two, f and x. So we multiplied fx, then we just added their result. We got fx. Then we took this fx. This was the summation of fx. Then we divided that with the total sum of the frequencies. That was 37. We got 79.2. Now this is our mean, x bar. Okay, this is our x bar. The very point that you guys must remember. This is our x bar. So now we got x and we got x bar. The very next step regarding the standard deviation is you are supposed to find the difference between these 2 points, because it is deviation. Okay, so how will you find the difference? You will minus 54.5 minus 79.2. First of all, you write 54.5, then you write 79.2. Means x minus x bar, x minus x bar, x minus x bar. So when you minus, you will get minus 24.7. Why? Because 79 is actually a larger number. Then you will get minus 14.7. When you from where 64 minus zero point 0.5 minus 79.2. 74.5 minus 79.2 minus 4.7, just go on. You will do all the minus and you will get the values. So then from this, just take the square. These are the steps. Okay, just follow these steps. Deviation. Okay, deviation is actually a difference. So deviation or difference, the very first one, then go for the square of the difference or square of the deviation. You will get this minus 24.7. When you multiply this minus 24, when you take the square of the minus 24.7, you will get 610.09. When you take the square of minus 14.7, you will get 216 like this, and do the square and you will get all these. Remember, for the ungrouped data, we did the addition of these and then we divided by the n to find the variance. But now if you want to find the variance of this, you cannot find directly because it is a group data, so you have to multiply with the frequencies. So here you have 610, 2016, 22, and along with that you need to multiply this with the frequencies. 3 multiplied 610, 5 multiplied 216, 9 multiplied 22. You will get the results here by 610 multiplied 3, the very first frequency 1830.27. 216 multiplied 5, you will get 1080.45. So just multiply the frequency with the d square, you will get the results. Then just what do? All add all these. So this will be summation of d square f, means d and f you multiplied. You multiplied the d square with the frequency, so you got this result. Add all these. After adding, you will get 5443.7. So your s in summation d square f is 5443.73 divided by the n. N is actually the summation of all the frequency, that is 37. Here we have. You can mention it with the summation of f or by the n. So it is now the group data, so we have to add all these. For ungrouped data, we don't add all these. We just write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 numbers. But here it is the group data, so we have to add all the points. We're supposed to go for the addition or the summation of the points, not numbers. Okay. So we get what? 37. Divide these two, you will get, this is actually now the variance. We are finding the variance. Okay, for the variance, you have to add all these, divide by the n. So we got this solution, we got 147.1. So when we take the square root of the variance, we actually get the standard deviation by then. Okay, so now square root of the under root of the v is actually standard deviation. And for 147 is the value. When we take the square root of this, we get 12.12. So now this is actually nearly equal to 12. This is our actually variance, standard deviation. Okay, this is our standard deviation. Remember, guys, we have another very interesting point, that is plus minus. So regarding this point of view, whenever in some formula it is told to us for to find the variance, you have to minus here by 1 with the write the minus 1 with the n. So if you write minus 1, your result will get changed a little bit from here. You will get 151, I think, so far, if I'm not wrong. So when you take the square root of this, means when you take the under root of this, at the end again you will get 12. So our result will be nearly equal to 12. Means there will be no any kind of difference that much. If you write minus 1 here, it will be okay. If you don't, if you forget, again it's okay. So but what the point that is actually you are supposed to remember is, you must remember the points, that you must find the mean, you must find the difference, you must find the difference square, you must find the summation of the difference square multiplied with the frequencies, and at the end you will find the variance. So for the variance, you will add all these, and then you will divide with the number of the summation of the frequencies, and you will get the variance. So when you take the under root of the variance, you will get the standard deviation. This is how I actually crack this standard deviation of the group data without writing the formula and putting the values in that formula. I just follow the steps, and at the end I get the standard deviation. That's it all. If you have struggled anywhere else still now, you can ask us in the comment box. And thank you for watching Dr. Yu UT Lectures. اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. جزا الله عنا محمدا صلى الله عليه وسلم ما هو أهله. يا رب لك الحمد كما ينبغي لجلال وجهك وعظيم سلطانك. جزا الله عنا محمدا صلى الله عليه وسلم ما هو أهله. اللهم صل على محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وسلم تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد.